Tell me, what is the average age of the people on your planet, dear one?
Around,
the lifespan?
Around 200 years.
Oh, they live 200 years. I see. Well, on this plane, the Earth plane from which my physical body is speaking, the average Earth span here is a little less than 60.
I sense that your envelope
Yes.
around your planet is dense.
It is, yes. It is dense because the people are dense. And dumb. Very dumb, dumb, dumb. I have been calling one of my students here lately a dum-dum. And he got so tired of hearing it, he decided he was no longer going to be dumb. And he changed it.
Good psychology.
But we have to have a little fun with our work. We can't be too serious, you know.
Yes, our atmosphere here is quite thin. Therefore, the pressure is not so great on the anatomy. Therefore, does not age as fast.
I see. Well, it is all very interesting how the different planets, their people, sometimes they do not grow very tall. 2 planets recently, their people were only 4 or 5 feet tall. And again, they live in their bodies for a much longer time than others. So it shows the infinite mind and ways of the infinite. Sometimes we find planets in dire stress and dire need. One peoples of a planet were almost extinct. They had permitted their equipment and machinery to rule them. And the poor people, the entire population, were under the control of these oscillating machines, which were more and more rapidly oscillating and were practically extinguishing the life out of the entire planet. And I understand we got there just about in time to help them shut off their equipment. And the one who was in control of the planet eventually then, he said they were going to indeed destroy those machines that had practically destroyed them. So we do run into some very interesting and sometimes terrible situations. But happily we can help every situation and need, regardless what it may be. So what with this vast and wondrous infinite power, there is no thing impossible. No thing. And so I trust that your people too have been aided. You have not had an opportunity to contact them yet. Yes, you may have a communication system. Have they had any notice of any difference in their frequency?
Yes, they have. It is not to their awareness, but we have machines or a little device I have wired up since a few years ago, in which we modulate the entire frequency of the planet and can sense these vibrations. They have indeed stepped up and have been lifted in their total fundamental structures.
We are happy, but this is only the beginning. Through your contact with this lens, and as was said, now you are able to contact this lens merely by your thoughts and your equipment there, and your thoughts will be regenerated first through the lens and then through the lens on the top and through the top of your tower there with the other implements that will again modulate, and out through our vast and the great huge lens, which as was said, what is large as a very large planet. And as it passes through this multiplicity of frequencies, it is again regenerated in countless billions of frequencies, and will thus contact any planet which you like or who can aid you. Of course, we have a general controller at this switchboard, and he will put you in touch with anyone who he can see and feel and know that you need to be in touch with. So he will be helping you in many ways to direct you in your working with your equipment there and for your people. And whatever it is that you may need in the future, whether it be food or knowledge or information or instruction about your equipment, you will receive. All you need to do is request.